Hi, this is Mrs. Nagayama, and this is a review video for 3.27 quiz. Please review sections 3.26 and 3.27 before taking this quiz. Here are some of the quiz topics we'll be going over. What are some characteristics of multicellular organisms? What are specialized cells? And what are tissues? So let's start off with multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms are made up of more than one cell, so it could either be 2 cells, 200 cells, 2 million cells, etc. These cells all work together to keep the organism alive. Multicellular organisms are complex because they are made up of so many different cells that all have the same purpose, which is keeping that organism alive. So why are multicellular organisms considered complex? Is it because they have very large cells? B, they consist of many types of cells working together? C, they grow, develop, and reproduce? Or D, they can make identical copies of cells? Let's take a look at the previous slide. Multicellular organisms are complex because they are made up of so many different cells that all have the same purpose. So B is the best answer for this question. What are specialized cells? So specialized cells are the product of cell differentiation. So this could be nerve cells, muscle cells, skin cells, fat cells. Specialized cells all have different jobs, but they all are working for the same goal, keeping you alive. So cell differentiation produces these specialized cells, which then work together in order to keep you alive. So here are some different types of specialized cells. We have smooth muscle cells, fat cells, intestinal cells, striated muscle cells, bone tissue with osteocytes, loose connective tissue with fibroblasts, etc. There's tons and tons of different specialized cells. So here's a sample question. Many muscle cells work together to make a body part move. Which term describes a group of cells such as muscle cells working together to perform a specific function? So again, we're looking for a word that describes a group of cells such as muscle cells working together to perform a specific function. Is that mitosis, differentiation, C, tissues, or D, specialization? Remember, tissues are groups of cells, and those groups of cells perform the same function, which allows for our bodies to have specific functions in order to keep us alive. So the best answer for this one would be C, tissues. This concludes the review for quiz 3.27. If you have any questions about the content, please email me or contact me through phone. Please make sure you take this quiz as many times as you need to before you get a 60% or above on the quiz. Remember, 60% is passing in the class.